Hello guys, ButteryButters here, bringing you to my next weekly Q&A video. Unfortunately, I only got 2 questions this week, which kinda sucks. I'm playing Minecrafting again because talk good. Anyway, yeah, things happening and stuff. Yeah, so let's just jump into the questions, then I'll get to the updates. Remember guys, I want these Q&A videos to be a little bit more, well, long, so leave any questions you may have in the comments below, and I will definitely answer them. So yeah. We're gonna go with the, can't remember if it was the first or the second one because they're both 6 days ago, so we're gonna go with the one from Moosehelm, who said nearly there at 100 subs, which I hit recently. Thank you for that, Moosehelm. And he asked, why Butters? Well, there's a bit of a story behind that. When I was in middle school, we still had recess because, you know, schools actually decided, you know what's good? The kids being outdoor and getting exercises, you know, instead of sitting inside and studying and not having any sort of break, which is completely horrible for education, but anyway. What we did was we would play different sports, and one of them was touch football. Especially when, like, the ground was muddy, we would have to play on concrete, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, we played touch football, and no one wanted to throw to me because I couldn't catch, but I was a great corner. But I couldn't catch, so I never got any interceptions, but anyone who was lined up against me never caught the ball. Because the ball always just slipped between my fingers, they called me Butters, because they were all too lazy to say the full word Butterfingers, so they just said Butters. And then, around 2 weeks later or so, South Park made a video with the character of Butters in it, but I don't think they had named him. And a few weeks later after that, they released Butters' very own episode, and they realized I looked exactly like Butters, and Butters was hilarious, and the name just stuck. And they tried using it as, like, you know, a way to make fun of me, because Butters is kind of a laughingstock on the show, but I figured he makes people laugh. I like making people laugh. I'm gonna stick with the nickname. And even my close family calls me by Butters now. My sister and brother both. My mother, not so much, but she accepts when people call me Butters, so that's how I got that half of my name. The other half I got in high school, but you didn't ask about that, so I am not going to elaborate on that, unless you want to know for next week, in which case I'll elaborate why my first half is Buttery. And, yeah, my original name was Bishop Butters, but, that was my old channel, and there's a different name behind that as well, so, yay! And now you know why, I chose Butters as my channel mascot. Next question is by Forgetacular, who always comments on all my videos. Thank you very much, dude. Let me read out the entire comment. Congrats on the 10k views and 200 videos. I know you currently don't make much off YouTube, but some do, so saying you wanted to do that full-time would have been an easy answer. I enjoy game design, much more of a programmer than the designer. My ideas are usually mediocre. One thing about that is I would love to do YouTube full-time, but it's so hard to make it into a full-time job where you can be self-sustaining. You need at least 40,000 subs to make a livable wage, and that's without you being able to fund like new PCs and stuff, and that's just you living by yourself. I think 40,000, because that's what Surreal Beliefs gets, and he lives with his girlfriend, so, I mean, that's his job, so, I right now only have 104 last time I checked subscribers, and I don't make nearly enough to make it a full-time job, and if I ever get to the point where it does become a full-time job, I will love it. But yeah, he also mentioned the game Bastion, which I do need to try because apparently it's really good. Yeah, they released a game called Transistor, which is apparently also pretty good, but I haven't gotten into either of those because I've been super busy lately. And his question was, who is your favorite YouTuber, and how did you hear about them? Well, the answer to the first half, my favorite YouTuber, is easy, and the second half of that's a bit tougher. My favorite YouTuber is Gassy Mexican. He recently hit 1 mil subscribers. I think he's at 1,090,000 now. I'm not quite sure. He's hilarious, does great voices. It's all very funny whenever I watch his videos. Usually does prop hunt with his friends or other like Gmod game types. Really fun. But I originally got to watch Gassy through watching The Creatures, namely Danzy, Kutra, and Seamus, SSOHPKC, because they all did GTA, and I thought those were fucking hilarious. I originally saw SSOH and I think a Gears of War LP because I couldn't buy the game and I wanted to see it. And I saw he did GTA, and I'm like, oh, this could be funny. And all the people that he was with, I really enjoyed watching. But the one I enjoyed out of them all was Gassy Mexican, so I subbed to him, and he just became my favorite YouTuber ever since then. And I'm still pissed off that there was apparently a bunch of drama with the creatures where he had to leave. I think he left voluntarily. I don't think he was kicked out, but I don't know too much about it. And those were the only 2 questions this week in only 5 minutes, so the Minecraft I'm playing is going to be very sped up. If you didn't already notice, like if you didn't watch my weekend videos, you'll notice I'm doing 4 Tales of Symphonia Chronicles videos now, because, well, I'll be honest, it's going to be a super long game, and it's blind, so it's going to be slightly longer than, like, an informed playthrough. And, it's a Tales game, so it's going to take a while. I remember, I think, Tales of Vesperia, since I played it exhaustively, took me 80 hours at least, probably more, honestly, and it's not as difficult as, Symphonia, which is fantastic. But yeah, I increased the length of the videos from my normal 12 to 15 minutes to anywhere between 18 and 22. Unfortunately, episodes 5 and 6 aren't going to be like 22 minutes long because each time I got to a point where it was going to get to that amount of time, there was going to be like cutscenes and other stuff that I didn't want to have to cut out. So, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I'm gonna make them like 20 minutes long, so 20, 40, 60. So it's gonna be an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay in 2 days, so it's gonna be fun. Also, with my Valkyria Chronicles and Grandia, you know how last week I did 3 episodes of Grandia, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 2 of Valkyria Chronicles on Tuesday and Thursday? Those are gonna alternate week by week, so this week it's going to be 3 Valkyria Chronicles and 2 Grandia. The reason for doing this is I can just sit down in one day and do 5 videos for do 5 episodes of each one, and because of that I'll just have 2 weeks of recording done for both those series, which gives me the entire rest of the week to work on Pokemon and my weekend shit. So today what I'm going to be doing, since I'm actually a little bit behind since I was practicing a whole bunch of stuff, is today I'm going to be doing this Q&A. Weekly Skate 3 is not going to happen this week because Vegas refuses to open my recording of it, and I don't want to record another one. So yeah, you're gonna miss Weekly Skate 3 this week, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. It will be on Saturdays now, actually, because since I'm doing 2 TOS every week, if I were to continue doing the Skate 3 on Sundays, there would be 2 videos on Saturday and 4 videos on Sunday. So I want to make it 3 and 3, so you get at, like, say, 1 o'clock Weekly Skate 3, and then 3 o'clock TOS, 5 o'clock TOS. That's when Tales of Symphonia is going to go, is going to be at 3 and 5 o'clock, so basically my thing is going to be this. Today, what I'm doing is I'm going to be doing at least 2 episodes of Pokemon Platinum, because I have to release them, and at least 2 episodes of Valkyria Chronicles, and at least 1 episode of Grandia, plus this Q&A. But today what I'm going to try to do is get all 5 Valkyria Chronicles done, and 3 Pokemon done, so that way tomorrow I can do all 5 Grandia, and then 2 Pokemon. And that way I have this week's weekdays done and next week's almost complete. So that way I can do 5 Pokemon over the course of 3 days or 4 days and have that week completely done already. And then I'd just record like Skate 3 on Thursday and Tales of Symphonia on Friday and Saturday. And that would make it all very easy for me. And the reason why I haven't been doing that lately is I've been talking to this group of people, and they've been taking up a lot of my time for me getting to know them. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned these guys in my last Q&A. Trainer Artie, Trainer Venus, she is fucking hilarious. Bisharp to Queen 4, I met him through Freedom, he's also hilarious. Pokegamer, he's pretty funny as well. DemonicKiddo, he's also really funny. And Juancito, he's also pretty funny, but he's rather small, so... And I only recently today met Beck, who is the other member of the Skype group we have. And as far as I know, she's also pretty small, but she's getting subs really quickly, and she's doing an egg lock, so if you've got X and Y, you can follow her on Twitter and tell her you're going to give her some eggs. That'd be fantastic. She needs as many eggs as possible for this egg lock. She wants at least 60, so, and you probably need more than that, so make sure to go follow their Twitters, all their Twitters, they're all going to be in the description. If you like Pokemon Challenge runs, Brady is doing a co-op. Brady is Bisharp to Queen 4, by the way. Bisharp is doing a co-op with Trainer Artie for Sacred Gold, Storm Silver Nuzlocke. He's also doing a Blaze Black 2 Nuzlocke, which is going to be fun. Pokegamer is doing Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke and a Fire Red Nuzlocke. DemonicKiddo does X and Y Wi-Fi battles, which is hilarious. Trainer Artie, Trainer Ritas right now, what she's doing is she's doing a Pokemon, I think X Wonderlock, which is very fun to watch. She's pretty fucking funny. And Beck, I think, is doing Storm Silver and going to be a Y Egglock, I think. I'm not sure. Juancito, what he does is he does a lot of vlogs and Pokemon stuff. He also does some chat roulette videos. While I don't find them funny, everyone else in the group does, so if you think you would enjoy that, by all means check out his channel. Again, everyone's Twitters will be in the link below, and you can probably find their YouTube channels through their Twitter, so I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly Q&A, and again, make sure to ask me as many questions as possible, because I don't want to have to do updates to stretch this thing out to 12 minutes or so. So, yep, make sure to ask me as many questions as possible. If you like the video and like this concept, make sure to hit the like button. Let's try to get to 5. I noticed that these Q&As aren't getting as many views as like my Skate 3 stuff, so I'm not going to ask for 10 just yet. What I'm going to start doing is when I upload each video, I'm going to make a comment at the beginning telling you what my like goal is. The reason I'm setting these like goals is I'm trying to become a better YouTuber, and the best way to do that is to try to make it so people like my content. But besides the comments, the best way for me to tell if you guys like my content is with the likes and dislikes. And when people ask for likes, the thing is they're asking for feedback, and it's just a 2-second click. And I notice when I watch videos, a lot of times I don't hit the like button. No matter how much I love the video, I just completely forget to do it. I forget it's there. And what a lot of people don't realize, people think people whore for likes to get more money. That's actually not true. You don't get any money for likes. All your money comes from views and ads. And the likes have such a marginal effect on your views, it's kind of incredible. What mainly affects your views is your subscribers, which is what affects how often you appear in YouTube searches. The likes and dislikes just really determine if someone sees a like bar that's 2 likes, 6 dislikes, they're not going to watch the video. But if they see a like bar that's 4 likes, 0 dislikes, they're more likely to watch the video and watch the entire thing. So, the asking for likes is really just asking for people to say, hey, this video's good, here's a small little portion of it, and then someone says, you know what? This video's got a good amount of likes, let me watch more of it. So, yeah, if you like the video, just hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button or don't hit the like button. So, that's why people ask for likes all the time. It's not to whore for views or increased views. It's to ask for feedback and audience retention. So, anyway, now that I've ranted about the like system a little bit, I will let you guys go. For real this time. Make sure to hit the like button for me. Make sure to leave me comments with plenty of questions. I will answer them all on Sunday. Later, guys.